Manetti in studio, but we got
Oh,
Gary
by the way,
calling.
I have to tell you something.
Yes, what you got?
Nancy's been studying
Whoa, really?
the
Thank you, Larry. Let's
the
get on to some
graces
other-
of eating right, and has been successful in feeding me. So I have lost 4 pounds.
Wow.
And it's all about getting rid of sugars in your diet.
So get rid of sugars.
And if you lose your belly fat.
So you get rid of sugars, lose belly fat, and can you do like synthetic sweeteners? Is that okay?
Yeah, you talk to her about it, but I want to rave because she made pizza twice.
Oh, the best.
That is the best with whole wheat. What is it? Whole wheat
Pita bread.
Pita bread.
You made pizza with
Fabulous.
whole wheat pita bread?
Awesome.
You bet.
It's
and
awesome.
I defy you not to love it.
Will you bring some in next week?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, that was easy. Whew. Maybe I'll ask for a roast the week after.
That's debatable.
Well,
That's pretty easy.
I'll roll you up and stick you in the oven.
Wow, wait a second. Put an apple in my mouth, you know? All right, we want to go to Gary in Michigan, our caller there. Do you want to say hi to Gary? Gary has been standing by. Gary,
Hi,
you're
Gary.
on.
Gary, thanks for waiting.
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Manetti. How thoughtful of you.
Oh, thank you.
What's your question there, Gary?
Well, I have a very distinguished question that you would want to get out of, and listen to this. For being the Chicago native you are, because you have been raised in Chicago, have you heard of another Chicagoan by the name of Marla Gibbs, who's celebrating her 80th birthday today? And did you once got to know her as friends?
Well, I'm a big admirer of Marla, and I congratulate you on your 80th birthday. That's wonderful news.
Marla Gibbs, 80 years.
80. I think I just saw her at an autograph show not too long ago.
Now, who is Marla Gibbs?
She was on a show, and I can't remember the name of it. It was one of my.
You mean the Jeffersons?
Yeah, the Jeffersons.
Jeffersons, that's
And
right.
227? Wow, those two shows.
Yeah,
that's
the
good.
Jeffersons, one of my favorites.
Yep, that's good. So 80 years old. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I did see her. That was her because Roger E. Mosley told me that she went to his acting school.
Right. Don't forget about Hal Williams and Sherman Hemsley. Those two are her good friends as well.
Yeah, Sherman Hemsley was wonderful. Okay, thank you.
And please tell Marla I said hi and I wish her happy birthday. Please.
Okay, I will. Thanks, Gary.
Bye,
There
Larry.
goes the big Gary from Michigan there. That opens up a line at 800-336-2225, 800-336-2225. Your next caller looks like somebody that we might want to know. There's a Mr. Farina, I believe, is on the line.
Oh,
you want
Dennis, are you there?
Hello.
Hey, Dennis, hi.
Hi, Larry.
How are you?
Hi, Dennis.
I'm fine. How are you?
Nancy's here and Mike Horn.
Oh, hi, Nancy.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm fine. We just saw each other for lunch the other day.
It was fabulous.
the great Dennis Farina, ladies and gentlemen, here with the one and only Larry Manetti.
Yeah,
You
we're
two.
so happy, Dennis, that you're doing this. You know,
Well,
And-
thanks, Larry.
and I'm going to
going
get
on?
right. I want to get right into this because we don't have a lot of time. Because your lineup here is so immense. I want to start off with your first show was what, The Thief?
The first movie I did was Thief.
Yeah, with Michael Mann.
Michael Mann, James Caan, and James Belushi.
Whoa.
Wow,
Good cast, yeah.
I remember. I've seen that a couple of times. It's a great movie. And then the second one, wasn't that like Hannibal Lecter?
No, that came
Manhunter.
a Manhunter. No, I don't know where that was in the lineup. I don't think it was two. It was a little later.
Because there was 2 or 3, and then
Code of Silence he did.
came
yeah.
crime
Yeah,
stories.
Code of Silence. I think Code
Yeah.
of Silence I did with. I did that before I did Manhunter.
And he did the Manhunt and JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling, Midnight Run.
Joe
Men of
Dancer,
Respect.
yeah, with Richard Pryor.
Yeah. There's a good people there. Do you still have the mustache, Dennis?
I still do.
Thank you, because I was just talking to Larry. What distinguished, you are a very handsome, good-looking guy, and of course, gentlemen with mustaches, as I like to sport one myself, I think, are guys that I think people take note of.
Yeah, and always have great intelligence.
Thank you, Dennis.
That's very good. Hey, Dennis, I
First
just read
zinger.
a quote from you saying that let's see, actors don't have to be cerebral, and that if they're going to live in a cave to perfect a role, that's not something that you're interested in. Did I get that right?
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I
don't
know, I know what
It's
you
pretty
mean.
cerebral,
context.
whatever.
Yeah, and basically, I agree. It's it's like that method acting thing. It's if a guy has to be out of breath, he runs around the block 15 times, comes up and he stinks like a pig, and and then he's out of breath. But that's
Well,
basically
I guess
what
everybody has their own way of getting to where they have to get.
So
to.
I'm going to ask, what did you have? Your credit list is so long. What did you have more fun? Did you have more fun doing Midnight Run, or was it more fun doing Get Shorty?
Oh well, I had so much fun doing both of them. Get Shorty was a lot of fun. I mean, I really liked that book. It was Elmer Leonard's book, and I always read Elmer Leonard's books, and it turned into a really good screenplay by Scott Frank, and our director Barry Sonnenfeld had the right attitude about the picture. So that was, it was one of those that all the right things were in the right places at the right time.
Yeah.
But so was Midnight Run. Midnight Run
Dennis, didn't
was
you
a
win
treat
an
for me
award
to
for
do.
Get Shorty?
Did you win?
What'd you say?
Did you win an award for Get Shorty?
Yeah, I did. I won. It was for funniest actor in the movie.
That's great. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have fit right in that movie because I'm short. Never mind. That was a lousy joke.
That was
Yes.
here.
So,
I'll give you a delayed rim shot for you. You were also in Saving Private Ryan. That's another good
yeah,
film.
great movie.
Yeah, wonderful experience for me.
Dennis Farina is our guest. Do you enjoy doing movies more or television more, Dennis?
Geez, I don't know. Nowadays it's hardly, distinguishable, especially with things on HBO and cable and all these different cable outlets.
Well, can we
I
talk?
really never considered myself one or the other. I was always just grateful to work.
Yeah.
You're just a wonderful actor in anything you do.
Well, thank you. Everybody should know you're my dear friend. That's why you say those things to me.
No,
And
no.
if you don't say them, I'll have to punch you the next time.
It's true. Hey, can we talk about your new television series, Luck?
Sure.
Oh, you got a new series coming up?
Oh, yeah, and it's called Luck. And if I'm wrong, Dennis, correct me, please. But it's a story about guys that are at the racetrack and degenerate gamblers. And Dustin Hoffman is in it.
Whoa,
along with
Dustin Hoffman
Dennis
too?
But you talk,
Yeah,
Dennis.
it's called Luck. It's co-produced by David Milch and Michael Mann. And it's with myself and Dustin Hoffman, Nick Nolte.
Whoa.
Joan Allen is in it. Kevin Dunn, another Chicago actor. And just a bunch of really nice people.
Right.
And it's about horse racing. Not strictly about horse racing, but that's the basis for everything.
Can you hang on with us, Dennis? We're going to take a quick little break here and come
Sure.
back with a second segment with the great Dennis Farina here.
I want to talk about Joe May.
Yeah, I want to talk a little more about Luck. I want to find out when that's going to debut because I got to set my DVR for it early. You got to record these TV shows when they come out like that. Don't look at me like that. I record old episodes of
Guys with
Magnum
mustaches.
PI with you guys with mustaches. There you go.